Good morning, friend. I am Neeraj Kumar Dinkar, all of you. Today we are going to discuss some tips of interview when uh, when may be asked to you if you have a safety professional working at any organizations about the safety interview questions and answers for freshers and safety officers whenever going to conduct a interview a safety professional. So guys, we have discussed about the some tips and some questions and answer for your best explanations and best opportunity purpose, and remember it that in your growth of careers. So first we have discussed what is the health and safety and environment. Means what is the health, safety, environment. You know that what is the safety is safety is a conditions which are given, give you freedom from risk, hazards which may be cause of injury, property damage property or loss of material property, event may be death. So guys, if you have to ask questions, what is the safety is a conditions gives you freedom from the hazards and risk and ill health that called safety. After that, what is the health? Means health is a complete physical and mental well-being or freedom from disease that call a health. What is environment? Third question is what is environment? Environment is a defined as a surrounding the area which organizations operate, including the air, noise, water, natural resources, human and their relationship well maintained, that call environment. Who is competent persons? Who is competent persons? If anyone asks the who is competent persons at the workplace, suppose who is experienced and well knowledgeable persons in the concerned field, that call competent persons. Because you are going to hire competent persons like a scaffolder. So how to identify the experience and knowledge of work, and that call competent persons, and some authorizations of work. So guys, competent persons, third party competent persons, you know that you are going to mechanicals inspections and TPI, third party inspections, third party inspection. So guys, that call also experienced, well knowledgeable in the concerned field and authorized by government licenses, is that called competent person. After, who is safety representative? That may be questions asked. Who is safety representative? Safety representative are a employee appointment by the Act I and year for management of health safety occupationals, and identify the hazards, identify the risk and risk controls, all measures, that call of safety representative at the workplace. That also work with the organizations and between the employee well coordinations related the hazards and risk control measures, and proactively improvement of occupational health safety culture at the project, that called safety representative. After, what are the safety officers duty? Maybe that questions may be asked. What are the duty of safety officers, safety managers? So guys, this is a very fantastic and a very good things. If you have working a safety professional, first questions may be asked to you any interviewer, because of if these are professionals. You have to connect it with the safety person. So this is major, and this is mostly asked that question. So guys, what is the safety officer responsibility at the workplace? First, we have said that implementations of company procedures and HSA policy, which are um, throw by managing directors. Second thing, list of legal requirements, which are list applicable and legal requirement as per BOCW Act, as per Factory Act, that all are considered an improvement at workplace. Time to time on regular basis, do the hazard identifications, risk assessments at the workplace, and make a written documentations, and reduce of risk and reduce of hazards at workplace. Second thing, next point is there are carry out safety inspections like mechanical, electricals, and all machinery, power tools, and weekly basis, define the schedules weekly basis, and do the inspections, and written checklist should be filing, and with which are the gap find out during your inspections, that may be asked to concerned persons and advised to concerned persons like engineer, supervisor, department head, for rectify the same, and until the you can stop the work, because of if any major observation, that should be stopped at the work at the workplace. Documentations also, which are safety related, the documentations of part like the procedures, like the many things, many documentations formations at the construction site, and related the occupational health safety management system. So guys, properly filing and properly recorded, which with all available records, and maintain the proper documentation as per ISO 45001 and BOCW, which are you are going to follow this, like the toolbox, work permit system, procedures, inspection checklist, safety committee meetings, all things you should recorded and proper, for in future if any incident happen, then you can learn, you can show that records, and prove that there is also we have check and inspections, because of documentation part is a very important if you have working a safety professional. After the standard of conformity, like the you are using of PPE, personal protective equipments, then you should know that what is standard of PPE, what you are using of safety net, what is standard of safety net, like the 11057 specifications of Indian standards. After that, if you are using if you are using the helmets, you know that confirm the standards. So guide, make a standard which are going to improvement at your workplace, and ensure that all you should knowledge about the standard of PPE, standard of work procedures, incidents, accidents. So guys, that all are responsibility you have to taken at workplace. Motivate to time motivations of staffs, employer, and proper consultations and involvement of all workers, including the some others visit including the all workers during the safety committee meetings, toolbox talk, safety trainings, any motivational program, continuous and any investigations of accidents. That time 100% involvement of workers, involvement of project manager, project manager, and senior management for the review and some consultations for better improvement by workers. After that, list of legal required, time to time applicable list of legal requirements, like the BOCW registration, WC policy, license, air noise monitoring, test reports, TPI, others persons level license, competent persons like the tower crane operators, license, that all are considered which are legal requirements time to times. Update and management review meetings, time to time arrange meetings with senior staff and explain the root cause, explain the some your gap, explain the repetitions of observation, and that all are considered about these things. So guys, we have discussed already what are the duty of safety officer, that all are safety included in that process. So process. So guys, second thing, what are the risk controls measure step? You know that what is the risk? Risk is a chance high and low. This is a also mathematical calculation, severity and probability, that called multiples, that called risk. Risk type of risk, you know that moderate, low, moderate and high. So we can identify the risk if, sorry guys, that mobiles fell down during the video. So guys, again we have risk assessment. So guys, risk is a mathematical calculations I discussed with you, and that may be harm. If you have identified the low risk, there may be no any incidents may be happen. So we can ignorance, but continuous गिर रहा है